I want to go over real quick what's going to be included in this video for you. I really tried to put all the key information to save you time. You have to go scouring over web pages for hours and you forgot what you found on this one page and you got to put it back with that one and that page and all your notes are scribbled and you can't figure it out. Because we're busy parents or event planners and we don't have time for all that. So I tried to put it all together in one video. It's about 10 to 11 minutes long, but I really try to make it action-packed with relevant things for you that's going to save you time overall to help make your best decision. You're going to see my qualifications in about a minute, just my unique things of why I'm an expert. 2, we're going to go through some short video clips so you see firsthand the fun, the astonishment for yourself. And also going to go over the big questions people ask. You know, what age are you good for? We'll go over all that stuff, the travel, talk about the length of show, really more of the quality of the experience, which I think is critical. Really important to go over that. And we get into the cost and the value, of course, get right down to it in black and white, the packages I offer, and the peace of mind guarantee, which is unmatched. And then once we're all set to go, I'll even give you a way that you can fill out a booking form online to request your day and time to check availability. Talk to you about my wife, Lana, the face painting, the balloon twisting she does, if you want to combine that in with what you're doing. And then we'll wrap it up with a special bonus, only for people watching this video. There's going to be a code that you have to watch at the end for. It's about 10 or 11 minutes. Let's do this. I've performed professionally for about 11 years, doing magic shows for children all over the Mid-Atlantic region. Birthdays, communions, even some schools, even a show in a shopping mall for the arrival of Santa. So in those 11 years professionally, as well as doing it part-time for about 7 years before that, 18 years total, it's been 117,000 people I've engaged with. I've even performed in restaurants as the house magician up to 9 hours just in 1 week, engaging, entertaining with all types of people in all types of challenging situations. Now the cool thing is I'm also professionally trained. I actually have a BA in Rutgers, from Rutgers University in theater arts, which means I actually studied how to captivate a crowd to ensure that you're gonna have those moments. If you think back to like the best concert you've ever been to, or maybe a Broadway show, and there's those moments, those incredible moments where this whole audience becomes almost one body. You're all experiencing it at the same time, really in the moment. That's the kind of excitement and intensity I bring to a performance. Well, one thing I hear a lot is, what age are you appropriate for? My show is appropriate for ages from, I could say, daycare age, from about 3 and 5 years old, if it's a daycare type of event. If this is a birthday party though, I'd recommend 4 years and above. It's a different kind of atmosphere, not as structured as where you have teachers there, kind of more controlled environment. So 4 years old, and I do usually up to 10 years old. That's my general category. I have done 11 to 12-year-olds. I call them tween birthday parties. I even teach them how to do magic so they get empowered to do the magic themselves. So it's not as much of a challenge as it can be with the older kids. But I do welcome the challenge because I love the skeptical kids, because that's why I've studied to perform magic that is really simple but truly astonishing. Like magic you might see on TV, and some of the best magicians in the world you have right at your fingertips on your tablet and your phone. It's going to be right on level with that true astonishment up close in reality. Question number 2, do you travel to my area? Short answer, yes I do. Long answer, usually it's within the range of about 2 hours from my location, which is 45 minutes from Atlantic City, about an hour from Princeton, New Jersey, and it's about 45 minutes from Wilmington, Delaware, and 30 minutes from Center City, Philadelphia. So if you're near one of those hubs, I'm probably not too far off. Next question, how long is your magic show, Michael? My magic show is about 45 minutes long. That's the short answer. But I don't think of it just in a matter of time of how long the show is. I want you to think about it like the experience you're gonna get. Like when you go see an awesome movie, you don't say, oh my gosh, that was the most exciting hour and a half of my life, right? You tend to talk about specific things. Like, oh my gosh, the special effects were incredible. You remember the way things reach you and they touch you and how you felt experiencing something, not the amount of time that went by. You guys all right? Have some fun! We got a lot more stuff we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna do that! For real, I'm gonna trust you guys, okay? I'm gonna trust you. Grab an invisible coin. Take it. I get it as parents, as a parent, I have a little 4-year-old, I get it that you want a certain time frame filled in your event, right? Either for your organization or for yourself. Time for the adults to go off, talk and hang out. Now I do kind of encourage you to get some of the adults involved because they're gonna cheer their child on, like a Little League game or like a dance recital, so that the child feels more special. If you look at the experience, if you read the reviews in Google, Facebook, you look at the demo video. Fantastic colors, you guys did such a wonderful job. you can imagine the impression that's left long after a lot of other shows that may be longer in time frame at the event on that day, but not really lasting in your mind. The best answer I can give you is I'm not the most affordable guy in the neighborhood, to be honest with you, but I do believe I bring the best value. So what does this peace of mind guarantee? I know as a busy parent or event planner, you don't have time to be wasting on something that's not gonna represent your moment the way you want to represent it, make you look good, right? And make your child feel special, make them honored and respected. You're gonna see the skeptical kids being astonished. You're gonna hear tons of laughter, kids screaming with delight. Or the show's on me, it's free. Not only that, I hand you $200. That is how confident I am in all of my years of experience that I have it down to a science. I know it's gonna be awesome. So all you have to do is just videotape the whole show. You show no moments of laughter, no moments of astonishment, which is not gonna happen. That's it. Then you can claim that guarantee, but it is really unmatched because I feel like I know I'm capable of it. You set up the theater conditions, we're gonna rock and roll. It's gonna be fantastic. So let's make this happen. I just wanna make it like easy as possible for you to feel confident that there's no hassle, no stress. So here's the numbers. The packages start at $395. You get a full 45-minute show with sound system, and it goes up a little bit from there again, based on travel. If you have the 30 minutes of basic balloons, it's like 50 bucks more. There's a strolling package I add on for half an hour. You get almost like a 2-hour time flexibility, a little bit more above that. But the cool thing is, like I said, I back it up. I give you a guarantee that it will be awesome. So I think it makes it worth really more. I know sometimes I've had some things where I've tried to save a little bit of money and I end up saying, you know what, I wish I'd had nothing rather than having something that just wasn't a good experience, right? Especially with kids involved. You want it to be a great experience, something that they're gonna look back on fondly from their childhood. This might be one of those truly milestone, standout moments. Do you do anything else? Yes. I don't do anything else besides the astonishing magic and the comedy. My wife though, Lana, she does fancy balloon twisting and face painting. But she can recreate lots of different cartoons you see, or like a sports logo, all these different things. Check out the website, look at the pictures. Same thing with the balloons. She's a graphic designer by trade, so she really tries to make things super cute and perfect. She has to make like 2 and 3 balloons and draw on them to bring them to life. But she works really hard to make sure you have great artistry in your event that people are going to be wowed by, truly. And also, she has the personality that fits perfectly in with a true event where you want somebody who's great interacting with kids and personalities of all different types. She was a hostess at a restaurant in Philadelphia dealing with all different people. So she brings that warmth and hospitality into your event. So that's about it. So right now you probably have one of two things. Either one, you want to ask a few more questions, maybe something I didn't cover. I would love to answer that for you. Give me a call. The phone number is 888-691-2299. Happy to talk with you briefly. For about 10 minutes maybe, just to answer a couple quick questions. If I do miss you, give me a good day and time over the next maybe like day and a half that I can call you back, or email me, info@amazingmomentsagency.com. Sometimes I can email you back faster at some kind of crazy time in the middle of the night or whatever if I happen to get up and check my email, if it's a simple question that I just didn't answer here. And besides that, if you're just ready to book, there is a booking form right online for you to get that taken care of and to make sure we can try to reserve your day and time for you. Now, please note, just filling out this booking form isn't going to reserve the time for you. It's just saying that you're interested. That's awesome. You're making a request, but you have to wait till you get a reply back from me or somebody on my staff, and then we'll let you know that I am definitely available. And I put a tentative hold for a couple days, awaiting for you to send back the terms just to confirm that I have all the right information once you punch it into the form, which will be at amazingmomentsagency.com/booking. Easy enough, right? So right there, you can fill that form out. And you're going to wait back. And also a deposit we do through PayPal, which you don't need to have an account for. You just do any major credit card. Usually it's half the total. And once we get the deposit in, once we get that booking form, you agree to the terms. You say, yep, everything's correct. Then it's secured. And I can rock and roll and do an awesome party for you. So I look forward to rocking your event or answering your questions. Now we're going to talk about the special bonus I mentioned on the video. That is the video time capsule, or VTC. And basically what it is you shoot it, I edit it down. And just to give you an idea, if you were to have somebody hired to do this, it would cost you $75 or more. But since you're booking a 2-hour package with me, I'm just including it for free. Why I'm offering this, I think it's kind of cool as a parent. Those moments like with my son when you just start learning how to walk and he's wobbling around. I have all these cute little videos of him. And I'm like, wouldn't it be great to have that for the magic show? Now the magic show is long, right? It's 45 minutes long. So to have it and watch all that thing, it's kind of clunky. It's kind of like stuck in your phone and it takes up all the memory and eventually you have to move it somewhere else and you'll forget where you put it, or maybe it's, who knows? But having it in a more encapsulated format where it's like 2 to 3 minutes of all the highlights, all the excitement, all the laughter, all right there for you to experience, can be shared on social media, wherever you choose to share it. It's up to you to share it. for your family and friends that maybe couldn't be at the party. And also decades later, when your child's grown up and they're off to college, you can send this little thing to them in a little email even and be like, hey, remember that moment you were in that show? I put it up on a YouTube link. It's unlisted, so only you have access to it or anybody you give that exact link to. Now, please take advantage of this soon. I'm only offering this up until I guess I get overwhelmed with responses, so it may not be available forever. So if you do really feel strongly about you maybe booking, you may want to kind of make a decision soon.